What's going on, everybody? It's your boy MCD.
And at your boy Scruffy.
And this is the 5th episode of Uncultured Courtside. I'm sorry we didn't post last week. Somebody was busy.
I thought it was like mutual. Yeah, it was. You said you were busy.
No, I just want to blame you. It's better this way.
Okay. I was busy.
But
I was having open heart surgery. He doesn't care. Can I get him up here?
If you want.
If you'll allow it. This is our third co-host, Gambino. Kind of like Donald Glover. No, wait, hold on. You still want to open with the comedy thing? Because I got something to bring up.
All right, we'll talk about Malik's bomb after.
I mentioned Childish Gambino the other day, and somebody was like, that nigga can't rap. And somebody else was like, finally, after 5 years, somebody said it. So how do you feel about that?
I disagree.
I thought about it. I'm like, well, he don't really be rapping now.
Oh, he had rap albums before. The only one that wasn't a rap album was
Awaken My Love.
Yeah, that was the only one that wasn't.
I don't know. He'll be rapping, and like in the hits that I like of him, they're not really rap songs.
Bonfire is fantastic.
How'd that go? No, do copyright.
No, don't. We ain't make no money off of this. I'll just mute the mic real quick.
I want to play Bonfire by Childish Gambino, but you guys won't be able to hear it because of copyright infringement laws.
That's what I'm trying to think of.
Yeah, that song is. That's one of my songs of his that I like. I feel like I'm an evil supervillain. It's like the
weird little hairless cats that we have.
That song is still mid too.
Who's your favorite rapper?
My favorite rapper? Well, I don't even know if I have a favorite rapper. My favorite rapper was Kendrick, but he hasn't dropped anything in
why would he not be your favorite then still?
Because it's just like, it's just like, I don't know. Nothing new. You know?
Oh, you're one of them.
I mean, yeah, it's just like I listen to other stuff now. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but you're one of them. Okay.
What is one of them?
Like where it's like what have you done for me lately, ass niggas? Where it's like,
oh well, yeah.
Okay, that makes more sense.
So what I do? But yeah, Childish Gambino, C+ rapper, A+ performer / artist / musician.
B+ rapper.
B+ rapper.
A+ everything else that he does.
Who else would be a B+ rapper then? Because a B+ rapper is a pretty decent rapper. I'd say.
I can only think of A rappers right now.
Who's an A rapper?
J. Cole.
Okay,
Kendrick.
J. Cole, Kendrick. So then, who's one
Eminem.
step below them? Okay, hold on. I just have somebody in my head. I don't know why it'd be so hard to think with like the light in my face.
Yeah.
Hold on. A B+ rapper, like right now.
Are we saying rapper or artist?
Rapper. A$AP Rocky, B+ rapper.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess he's just as good as a rapper as A$AP Rocky. Tyler, the Creator's kind of a B+ rapper.
A+ artist though.
Yeah, A+ artist, B+ rapper. Somebody's gonna see this, but what the fuck is they talking about?
Damn, I can only think of.
All of the Migos are C rappers to me.
No, Takeoff. Takeoff is.
Everybody vouches for one Migo.
He's light years. No, Quavo sucks. So does Takeoff. Takeoff. So does Offset. Offset. You know what's funny? Quavo literally is the hook nigga. I think that's why he's shit at having bars. Because he's like, nigga, I already wrote a whole hook for this. You niggas handle the rest. Because that.
Get right with you.
Can you think of a Quavo like verse that you're like, oh, this shit hard? No, you're like, oh, I like this hook though.
No, I like that Huncho Jack album though.
Oh my god,
You didn't like it?
You know what sucks?
What?
Is what is it called? It's 21 Savage and Quavo. They have an album, I'm pretty sure.
They have an album?
Wait, hold on. What is it? Hold on. It might not be an album. What is it? I think it might be Quavo's solo album, actually. Is the album literally called Quavo Huncho? Because if it is... I hate when niggas do that. Like, Future has like 7 albums named after himself. Yeah, Quavo Huncho. It's his... Yeah, this sucks. This is horrible. The only good song on it actually is with 21 Savage. Yeah, Future has like 7 albums named after himself, though. Because he has like 7 different names. Pluto, Hendrix, all that shit. Hendrix. Bro, he's got...
Isn't even spelled.
He's got Future. He's got Future Hendrix Presents. He's got Hendrix. He's got Future. He got... where's the other one that's literally his name again? Pluto 3D. Pluto. Nick, bro. He has like 6 albums named after himself.
I think he's a B+ rapper.
No, B. He's bad. B
isn't bad then.
No, he's bad. No, but I gotta give him whatever he gets because how popular he is at least. You know who don't be saying fucking nothing? Travis Scott. He literally doesn't say anything. Think about it. You're you could like the beat and the words all you want, but he doesn't be saying anything.
Motorcycle patches.
He just doesn't say anything. Like,
nah, bro, you're tripping on that. Fucking all his new stuff. Every Travis Scott song.
No.
I mean, you could probably say that about his early music, but bro, Stargazing.
He doesn't say. Hold on. You know what? Also, he says nothing on.
What?
Yosemite. He says he flawless baguettes. What like he's like it's just a bunch of flexing, and then everyone else on it actually said something like decent. Remember when the song first came out and Nav
what
was
about
like
the song 5% Tent?
I don't
Who's that creeping through my window?
No, but I like my favorite Travis Scott album is Birds in the Trap Sing McKnight.
Beebs in the Trap?
Nope, it's Birds in the Trap Sing McKnight. Look. Beebs in the Trap is on it, but this is the album.
Oh, I thought that album was named Beebs in the Trap.
No, Goosebumps, he says nothing too.
What?
He doesn't say anything.
Every time. I need the
He doesn't like.
He don't need to say nothing.
But you get what I'm saying at least.
Yeah.
The beat is hard, I like
saying.
his vocals, but it's just
offended.
he doesn't say. He's good because does he do his own producing still?
Yeah.
That's what makes him an A artist, but a bad
B rapper.
Bad.
Well, when you put it that way, when I'm really thinking about the lyrics, maybe
he doesn't. He never says anything, and he's great. But I don't hate him.
Put that pussy on a house.
And that's Kendrick, anyways.
I know. That pussy done died for. That pussy I died for. I love that.
Travis Scott is the Quavo of beat making, because Quavo always be making hooks that are really good. Travis Scott's beats are always hard, and his vocals are cool. But then he gets to like actually rap it, and you're just like, you're not really saying anything.
Yeah, it's funny because that Birds in the Trap album. Somebody told me, they're like, I went to that concert, and it was just like, he would rap, and then they would turn the auto-tune off, and he'd keep rapping, and it would just be awful. And I'm like, oh, damn.
That's my favorite album his, though. Mainly because a lot of the features on this are really good. He has Andre 3000 as a feature, and I was like, okay, this is hard. When Andre, man.
I don't like Andre.
He started, you don't like Andre 3000?
I just don't listen to him enough. To get all the nonsense behind him.
The only thing about him that trips me out is that he wasn't the better rapper in Outkast. It was the other nigga, Biggie Boy. What the fuck was his name?
Bun B? Bun?
I'm pretty sure it's Big Boy.
Bun.
It's Big Boy. But he was a better rapper, but he just wasn't the eccentric nigga.
I don't know that many Outkast songs, I'm gonna be honest.
Sorry, Miss Jackson. Ooh.
Yeah, everybody know that.
What was it? Travis Scott, mid rapper. Great artist though. He's
Yeah, let us know down in the comments below how you guys feel about Travis Scott. But disagree with Matt.
I'm trying to think of who I really don't like as a Future saves himself from his beat choices. Because if he had shit beats, he would not have ever. They'd be like, what is he fucking talking about?
This nigga say it.
He really doesn't be saying anything. And except for, he's like, drug. And then turns out he doesn't do the drugs anymore. I was like, what are you doing?
Love. Bro, this is my favorite Future album, though. Future.
What's on this?
Incredible.
Mask Off is good. I think I listened to this. You know what? I might not have gotten all the way through this because I was like, this is bad. I can't. He says so much nothing that it's like intolerable.
He says so much nothing.
Like Travis Scott saying nothing is at least like sufferable. Future has that like. What was that? LUV. That sucks. I hate. You know
Do
what
it again.
That's what he did. No, and I'm not doing it again. You laugh. That's what he does. Just imagine. Could you imagine that in the like booth with no auto tune at first? They're just like, nigga, what the?
Yeah, I could imagine.
Bro, there's so many rappers that get in the booth and like Trippie Redd, I would rather kill myself.
Oh my
He's gotta
God,
be,
bro! I literally always used to say that.
I do not like him. I do not like.
Oh my God! Oh, bro.
He's in.
So bad.
I saw a video when he was first kind of getting big. I think he was performing at Rolling Loud or something like that, or Coachella, one of those two. And he got in a fight with somebody, and neither of them niggas had hands.
Oh wow!
They were just
like a fan or
I don't know, a nigga. I don't whatever. But I was like, this is horrible. And then you know how because a bunch of YouTubers will go to like Coachella and shit like that. So you see like 40 niggas with cameras watching this like because I'm pretty sure he's kind of small. I think he's like 5'6". He's a small man.
Yes.
And he's like he gives me Ninja Turtle in the face.
Oh come on.
When Devin Booker
He is ugly. He's ugly as shit.
When Devin Booker broke his nose the other day, didn't he give you a little bit of 6'9" in this region? Didn't he kind of look like 6'9" a little bit?
He look like 6'9".
Oh my God.
He look like a Ninja Turtle.
Then hold on. Now I have to. Devin Booker broken ankles. No. Broken nose. The nose, the smush. Now, 6'9" face is gonna be the weirdest.
6'9" face. You're gonna get the one with his face on that woman's body.
Bro, the nose. This is the same nose. It's because it's smushed. It has got.
Are we just comparing the nose?
Like this region, like the puffy. His face is just puffy because I think he's out of shape and probably on drugs. But Devin Booker is puffy because he has fluid and shit trying to drain out of his broken face. But do you see when he had that mask on for like one game, shot horrible, and he was like, no thanks, different mask, please. But yeah, no, he looked like 6'9" in the face. Anyways, you know, like we don't see like the end result. The people with face tats that don't get popular very often.
Oh, there's
like,
no need to.
But like, you know what I mean though? Like where somebody's like, because you don't see every day where someone just has face tats and like is at McDonald's like, can I take your order? So it's like
I don't know what they do. They probably have to work some sort of Hollywood job
or like a maintenance job, like where no one sees you.
Computer job.
No, I was thinking like it was like, all right, you're in crippling debt. We're gonna teach you to work on cars. You're gonna come with us and you're gonna learn.
Yo, but you know what's crazy? I didn't bring my sticky note. I had a sticky note of stuff I had to talk about, but I remember I put this at the top. Have you ever bet on any sports games? Yeah. Lost or won? One, dude. So today I bet on the Ukraine.
I know nothing about soccer, but I'll listen.
You don't need to know nothing. I bet the Ukraine would beat Sweden. The contingencies were both teams had to score, and the Ukraine had to win. Ukraine won in extra time, bro. It was the 120th minute, and the bet paid out $120.
How much did you bet?
$20. Bro, I was stoked. But you know what happened? Since it went into overtime, it didn't count.
Wait, what?
They had to win in regulation.
Oh.
And it didn't even say that on the betting slip.
Wait, what site do you use to bet?
BetMGM.
Oh.
So, bro, I called so quick. I called their customer service. It was literally a nigga. Yeah, my name's Dwayne. How can I help you? I'm like, yeah, Dwayne. So, it appears I made a correct betting choice, and you guys didn't pay me out. And he goes, yeah, nah. They won in extra time. It had to be regular time. This happened last week with another big game. A lot of people was mad. I was like, yeah. I was like, will it ever say that on a bet? He's like, nah, you got to read the terms and conditions. I'm like, oh my god.
Do you ever think that niggas who like don't know about like, sports work on them lines? So it'll be like, who won the tennis match? It was like, what?
Yeah.
Or like, did I don't know. So this tennis player win? Who the fuck is that? Who is that?
He seemed like he maybe knew. I don't think he knew soccer.
No.
Because he called it soccer.
I think anyone will. Where are they based out of? America?
Where their customer service? It'd have to be if it's a nigga named Dwayne.
But I'm saying then that's why he called it soccer, because it's soccer here.
It's football.
It's soccer here though.
I guess.
That's what I'm saying.
It's
if
football to me.
That's great. If they were based out of, if they were based out of the UK, then yeah. But if they're based here, obviously they're gonna have American niggas working there. They're not gonna be like, hey, did you go to the loo? It's like, nigga, what the fuck is that? What are you talking about? You know that dumpster is a brand?
Dumpster? What do you mean?
Like that's not that right, Kevin? Yeah, it's a brand. So like, not everything is a dumpster. Not all those like outside trash receptacles are a dumpster. That's a brand. Kind of like Kleenex and tissues. Like not every tissue is a Kleenex.
Oh yeah. Oh, what? Dumpsters are brand?
Yeah.
Wow. Are they like the biggest garbage brand?
I have no idea.
They have to be if they have the name.
I was like, hello, dumpster? Are you guys the biggest?
Did you have to call them? How do you know this?
TikTok? You know what's honestly, you find out so much shit that you're like interested in out of nowhere, and you're like, oh, that's kind of cool. And then the next day you're like, eh.
Forget about it.
And then someone like, y'all are just throwing facts back and forth. You're like, well, actually, I know something too.
yeah. and it pays off the one time.
It's because you're never gonna get in a conversation and be like, what's your favorite trash receptacle?
Yeah, I know.
Fucking weirdo.
But bro, if it comes up, you're gonna be prepared, and you're gonna be pissed if somebody disagrees with you.
Oh my god! You know what's funny is when niggas really don't know, and they say something, it's like, you don't know though. Like, what do you? Our friends were the worst at that. No, I don't think so. I'm telling you though. Like I know. Yeah. And they're like, nah, I don't think so. And then I show them. I'm like, look, and they're like,
I don't know.
I don't think so. Okay. Like, what the fuck are you talking about?
There's a lot of people I know.
That makes me so angry because it's like, if someone says something, I'm like, oh, really? Oh, okay. And then I'll like fact check it later or fact check it as we're sitting there. Instead of being like, no, I know. And then just being wrong.
Yeah.
It's so strange.
I'll just be wrong. Fuck it.
That's so strange when niggas do that. Like, well, you know LeBron's 6'8". I think he's 6'4". He's not. Okay. And then I look it up. I was like, no, he's definitely 6'8". And they're like, nah.
It says 6'8". Okay, whatever. Proves your point. You happy?
You argued? You happy? Like, what are we doing? There's so many height discrepancies in the NBA, and then they fixed them this year, and people are still like, So, like...
Yeah, I don't get that. Like...
Because KD being... They have him listed at 6'10" now. That still doesn't sit right with me. I feel like there's no way
he's been 6'11".
What? No, he's always been listed at 6'9".
6'9"?
Yeah, and then he was standing next to, like, Boogie, and I was, like, the same height, and they were just like, eh.
I could have sworn he was 6'11".
No, he was always listed. In 2K... No, because then think about... Okay, this is going to be kind of a stretch, but you ever play... Remember when you'd play, like, in 2K15 with, like, OKC? Or before then?
Yeah, sure.
Like, or, like, 2K14, whatever. Him and Serge would be, like, the same height then. And he was substantially shorter than Serge.
I don't get it.
Serge is 7 feet tall. KD would be the same height, damn near, if he was 6'11" or whatever in the game.
Yeah, but everybody calls him a 7-footer.
Yeah, he's probably actually 7 foot. Are you missing something?
I am missing something.
They're saying that he got they relisted like all the heights last year, and people are still like, no, he's definitely 7 feet though. So like, it's like, what did y'all use to list these heights then?
Yeah.
Because he's Kevin Durant.
Maybe he was slouching that day.
Look, 6'10". They just updated this, like last year. So it's like, what? Because he was 6'9", and it's like, well,
LeBron James 6'9".
Yeah, they realized. Yeah, he's 6'9" now. Like he was 6'8". Like every.
This nigga's growing.
But anytime you play, that's like I think Westbrook got relisted too. Westbrook height because, or maybe he didn't get relisted, but then Dame got relisted because Dame used to be 6'3" too, and he was much taller than Dame, like a few inches taller. So
What's he now? 6'2"?
6'1", 6'2", something like that.
6'1".
I think he might be 6'2".
How are they getting these so off? Or I think it's really just growing in front of their eyes.
Well, Westbrook definitely could have grown because he came out of college as like a 19-year-old. Dame was like 22 because he was a 4-year player at the Weber State. Mm-hmm. So he was probably actually 6'2", 6'3". So I think he's listed at 6'2" now. They also, like, I don't know, I think they use the measurement without shoes. But it's still like KD is definitely more than an inch taller than LeBron.
Yeah, I literally have seen it.
So it's like, what are you? They relisted the heights, and I bet you Kevin Durant walked up like this, or like as he was getting measured, walked through, just kept walking. They're like, did we get a freeze frame? How tall this thing is? Somebody help!
He's about 6'7".
Kevin Love is listed at 6'10". That nigga is not 6'10".
Kevin Durant has never, or
no,
Kevin Love has never been 6'10".
No, he's like 6'7".
He's like
Kevin
6'8".
Love
6'8", 6'9".
next to LeBron. In like, that's a better picture.
Yeah, click that one. What?
They're leaning like this way, I believe, because there's no way unless he's wearing shoes in LeBron.
Yeah, because Kyrie looks like fucking LeBron size.
Yeah, but regardless,
it's all rigged. Confirmed.
It kind of doesn't matter. I think he. You know what's crazy? Before I think is you were like telling people how tall you were.
Me?
I think no. What? Like the players.
Oh yeah. What?
I think they were like saying how tall because like Kevin Love, they say the reason he probably is listed at 6'10" or whatever was because he was like he didn't want to be a small forward or like because that's what he would have been played as if he was like that short. Mm-hmm. But it's like, well, like when you got to training camp, they would have seen you and been like, well,
that's definitely a 3.
But I guess it didn't matter because he used to get hella boards anyway. So it was like, that's like Charles Barkley, 6'5", 6'6", or whatever, but like 20 rebounds a game. Well, who cares?
It's all about effort. Effort plays, baby.
Yeah, rebounds is more of an effort thing than it is like
effort and just positioning.
Yeah, well, Charles Barkley fucking has a fucking caboose, so his ass is just moving niggas out the way. They got the wagon.
Come on, man. Did you see my car?
Oh, I saw the picture. Yeah, what the hell happened? What'd you do?
Came off. Well, you see like this pole right here, this skinny pole. I was backing out of a carport, and like
it's a carport.
It's kind of like it's just basically like a big metal like roof. Okay. People park their cars under in like apartment complexes.
Oh.
Yeah. So
why were you? Is that a story?
That's another good story.
Can it be on the podcast?
Oh, no? Definitely. It has to be. But anyway, I'm backing out of this carport.
Tell the story right after this, then.
And my bumper, like a piece of my bumper was already coming off. So like I was parked right next to the pole, and I'm thinking, I'm good. I'm clear of the pole. But as I'm backing up, my bumper caught the pole, and I gassed it, ripped the bitch off, and it was like still hanging on by a thread. But then yesterday during that horrible rainstorm, I went through like a puddle, and it was just gone.
Where is it?
I have no idea. I got out, and I'm like, where's the bumper? And I turn around, and I'm driving down like 23, and it's just I saw like a piece of it, and then another piece. I mean, I'm just gonna go home.
So okay, why were you at an apartment?
So, bro.
Can I ask one question before we start?
What?
Was it a girl?
It was a girl. It was 3 girls, actually. Yeah. Are you unmuted?
I was gonna ask who.
So it's this girl named. Am I gonna say her? Yeah.
That's what I'm asking.
No, I'm gonna say her. I'm a name drop.
I don't think you should. I really don't.
I'm a name drop.
I really don't think you should.
I'm a name drop. I'm a name drop. But anywho, 3 chicks. So, we all at this bar. And it was after I did stand-up. I did all right.
Did they go?
Yeah, they all went.
That'd have been funny if you just showed up after, like, drinking your pain. Like, how'd it go? It's like, great.
This is a different show, though. 2 of them went, and then we went to a bar, linked up with the 3rd friend. Then the bar closed. It was like 2 a.m. because the bars closed at 2.
I didn't know that, but okay.
And we left to go to the other friend's house. And it's kind of like I'm cutting out a lot of details. Basically, when we went back to the house, I'm thinking, oh, it's just about to be me and this other comic that they thought was cool. But no, as we're leaving, you know who invites the entire fucking bar to come, and it's all dudes. You guys can come. I'm like, bro, you don't even have to do that.
Wait, you know who, as in...
Mm-hmm. But anywho...
You know what makes me... All right, we're going to try and beat around the bush here. You know what makes me laugh about that so much? Is that you were obsessed. And now you're like, oh, she's so fucking annoying. Like, bro, from 14 to fucking 17, you were like, I want her. And now you're just like, I don't care if she falls and gets hurt. Like, I don't...
I'd still, but no. But, yeah, she invites all these dudes, and I'm thinking, okay, it's already past 2 o'clock, so every guy out there knows this. Pussy's just a waiting game. You just got to stay up later than everybody some nights. That was literally the case. Me and one of the friends, we went to go, like, pick up some food from this 24-hour Coney that was, like, 25 minutes away. So I'm thinking, okay, let's go kill some time. I get to chit-chat with this one in the car, put up some shots, make some moves. We get back, who knows what happens? We get back, everybody's leaving besides the chicks. So I'm like, all right, cool,
And they were like, get out.
They didn't even.
They threw out like Fresh Prince. Your ass.
But like they ate and then they all just passed out. And I'm like, fuck it, I'm just about to sleep on the couch. So, I'm sleeping, chilling on the couch. And I wake up, they was all in the room together. And then one of them came out the room. Well, one of them left, and then one of them came out the room, sat on the couch.
Like, what the fuck are you doing here?
She's like, yeah, I can't believe you're still here. I'm like, yeah, She was like, oh, I'm surprised you didn't come sleep in a bed with us. All the girls were in there. And I was like, oh,
that's also, could you, first off, the fact that she even said that, she's lying. Because if you'd have did that, they'd have been like, get out.
Yeah, literally. There isn't any room.
Or they would have just been like, you're weird. Like, what the...
Go. Hitting me and shit. Hey, what you want me to do? But like, bitch, I'm just looking for an invitation. Anyway, we chatting. We on the couch together. I'm thinking, okay, this is it. I'm about to do this on her couch. And, like, I remember she had, like, her cat in her hand. She, like, puts the cat down and goes, because she has 2. She goes, where's my other baby? I'm like, I'm right here. She goes, oh, stop. I'm like, where's my cat? Seriously, though. And she's calling the cat's name. She's like, okay, let me get its food. Because it always comes out for the food. She gets the food. Cat doesn't come out. The cat fucking ran away, bro. Cat ran away, killed all the vibes. Killed all the vibes.
Did they ever get it back?
Bro. As soon as she started crying, I'm like, hold on, let me go find it. I turned into Ace Ventura, bro. Pet detective. I run outside, dude. I literally go up a tree. I'm looking through a creek. I'm looking in the dumpster. I'm knocking on neighbors' doors, looking under cars.
What time is it?
It was around 9, 10 o'clock in the morning. I'm frantically searching for this cat, calling his name. Rio. I don't even remember the motherfucker's name. But this cat was just gone, bro. I go back in the house. Did you find him?
Do I have a cat in my arms?
I'm just like, I don't know what to tell you. And then, like, the funniest part
which one is this? Which one of the girls?
This is the one you don't know.
Okay.
The funniest part about it is, like, she called her friend to, like, complain, because, girls do that. Oh, my God, the cat ran away. And then the friend's just like, oh, my God. Oh, my, that's so bad. What are you going to do? I'm just going to sit here and cry. And the friend's like, oh, my God. I'll come help. And then, but this chick is wild because, like, your cat's missing. You're crying.
You're just sitting here?
Literally just sitting there. She goes, "So you want to come to the store with me?" Because, like, we were thirsty. She didn't have, like, any, she didn't have, like, a filter or any water bottles in her house.
Oh, and Malik was like, tap water? I'm a struggling comic, but what the
no
fuck?
idea how pissed I was. So we go to the store thinking, hell yeah, we about to cop some water. She goes straight to the beer cave, bro. Straight to the beer cave. Gets a pack of White Claw and, like, a 6-pack of shots of some random vodka. And then she goes back to her house.
She's a fucking animal.
Yes, bro. And I'm like, I'm really not trying to do that. That looks awful. And
do you drink to keep up with people sometimes?
Never. Okay, if I'm done drinking, I'm done drinking. People drink.
Do you ever drink because people are drinking?
If it's free, yeah.
Okay.
And like the setting for it.
What is okay? Be honest with me. Is there a setting that you would be like, no?
Yeah, it was 10 a.m.
Oh no! I didn't mean that. That's fucking crazy. I just meant like I feel like if someone popped out some liquor at a funeral, you'd be like, I guess
liquor
I'm
at
here.
a funeral. I mean, whose funeral?
Are we your mom's?
I can't do that. I mean, would she do it? But anyway, we didn't find the cat. The cat never got found.
Still today?
Well, actually, she texted me not too long ago and said, "OMG, they found my cat. It was at the neighbor's house."
The one that you knocked and they were just like, we ain't got the cat, nigga. And they closed it in your face. She comes looking for the cat. Yeah, some fucking monkey tried to come take it. Somehow he knew. It's like, oh, that was my friend. You get safer friends. Like, what the fuck? What are you talking about?
Oh, jeez. I don't know which neighbor it was. Because, with white people, your neighbor is literally anybody in that neighborhood.
I hate when I say neighbor, I literally mean somebody next door.
Yes, next door or straight across.
Maybe even that. Usually I just say neighbor, like next to one of the next doors, one of the two options. And people are like, yeah, my neighbor. Oh, where does he live? Oh, down the street. That nigga. That is
not your neighbor.
That not your neighbor. Especially because, like, you know how weird, like, if you go next door because you need something, it's like, and like that walk of shame, of sadness, of not having whatever, like, y'all got some eggs? No? Damn. And you, like, it's a quick walk. Down the street is weird. Oh, like, y'all got eggs? No, you just empty it. Or walking with eggs that far is so strange.
Oh, yeah.
Like, especially, like, can I get a cup of sugar? Yeah. And then you're just like.
I used to have to do that for my mama.
Oh my god, my mom would send me. No, people always ask us for shit. Like, y'all got any eggs? I was like, I'm 4. Like, I don't fucking know if we got eggs. I'll go, Grandma, we got eggs? Who's asking? And I'll look. I'll go, Mr. James was his neighbor across the street, and I'll go, and she'll go, yes, but some people ask. I was like, mm-mm. She was like, do not give them no damn eggs. I was like, why not, Grandma? She was like, they never give us anything.
Oh, whoa.
And I was, what you mean? And she was like, they're crackheads. And I was like, what do you mean? She's like, they're freeloaders. They know your sister.
Oh, whoa.
I was like,
they know your sister.
I was like, no eggs for y'all. I don't know what to tell you.
My grandma said we don't have no eggs. Let me talk to your grandma.
They would always be like, yo, are your parents home? I go, no. And they go, all right. Well, can I talk to you? I'm like 8 years old. And I go, no. I close the door. I lock it. And my grandma's like, who was that? I was like, nobody. I was like, y'all want to try and sell me something. Get lost. Scram, you. God. Give this to your parents.
You were probably a bad kid. Or not even a bad kid. Just a loud, obnoxious kid. No?
I'm not even loud now.
You can be loud.
In public?
Oh, I guess not in public.
Right. I mean, in theory, everyone. I'm just on camera enough now with you to where it's like. But even when we would hang out with like our friends, was I ever like, whoa? No, because I'm not fucking.
What? Who was like that?
Think of all the people we were around. They were all loud.
Nobody was just who would know who hide.
You mean that?
Okay, maybe we.
Okay, we hung out with a lot of people who were who hide. They would yell for anything.
No, we would yell for anything. Till this day, we will yell for anything.
Do you remember when Kyle? No. I don't want to incriminate anybody. We're just going to call him Kyle.
I mean, we can't call him Kyle. We've already referenced Kyle.
We were at that party, and he took all the beer. And, like, they were like, oh, I guess we ran out of beer. And they were all in his... Yeah. I was like, this place is a fucking circus. And then we were in that office, and I asked her, I go... hey, are your grandparents? And she was like, yeah. And I was like, and we're doing all this here because, and she was like, well, they're not home. I was like, I bet you these people have cameras. There's no way. If you are law enforcement, you for sure have cameras. Mm-hmm. And she was just like, remember when she like people were she was like, we can't smoke weed in here, but you can smoke cigarettes.
Oh yeah.
Ew.
It's ass backwards. Just let it be the other way around.
So gross.
People always get mad at me for that too when I'm like, oh no, you can't smoke cigarettes in my car, but you smoke weed in here. Yeah.
First off, you got in my car.
Yeah.
But like when people are like, "Hey, don't do this in my car," I'm not like, "I'm gonna try it." Why? Or like my mom does that because she's a smoker. Like she would get in my car and she was like, she would go to light up. I was like, "No, mother," and she's like, "But I have to. I'm nervous." I was like, "I'll pull over." You're not smoking in here. Yeah. I also have asthma, and she always smoked around me, and I was like. And she was like, "Shut up."
I would just tell people I'm allergic to cigarettes, which I'm not, but people would respect it. Oh, dude, I'm so sorry. Yeah.
Remember when, man, this is more Kyle stuff. When Kyle would fucking like get really stressed out and start smoking a cigarette, and we were like 16. I was like, yo.
He would always smoke a cigarette in a stressful situation.
And he was like he'd be like gripping the steering wheel so hard. He was so unhappy. Or when we were talking to those police fellas and Kyle was getting grilled by the other one and he was like, "Glad you guys had fun."
Oh wait, yeah, bro. That was so fucking funny. That was so
and he was so mad, like we were supposed to be like, "Well, treat us poorly too." No, nigga. Like,
oh god, that was so bad though. That night was awful. Did we run out of gas that night?
Yes, y'all suckered me into going. Fuck y'all.
That was a long night.
I literally think about that sometimes. I wake up in a cold sweat, like, oh, fucking Malik, motherfucker. Because it's always like the times I should have went home when I was trying to go home. Mm-hmm. And then Kyle's like, "It's an adventure." Fuck. And then we go, and I'm just like, well, remember when we never did this because I was like, we're black. When like all the white people we knew would go to like some like abandoned hospital thing.
Oh yeah.
And they were like, "Y'all want to go?" And we were like, "No."
They made me go one night. It was like
okay. Well, you're a sucker.
Packard plant.
Yeah, you're a sucker. No.
You know where that's at?
No. Wasn't there one like abandoned like hospital thing too, and now it's like reopened that they used to like climb around and shit. And I was like, "Are y'all?" It was
yeah.
It was the military nigga we know that would like go in there thinking he was like the Incredible Hulk and like climbing shit. And I was like.
He is the Incredible Hulk.
But he would go in there. Is he still married to?
No.
Was that a funny situation or no? That seems like something that could have been funny.
I mean, it's not funny.
Oh, it's not? Is this not to talk about on here either?
You already brought it up.
I mean, we could just not, though. You could tell me after.
Do you want me to tell you if the situation was funny?
Was it funny?
You think divorce is funny, son?
Were they even actually married, though? I thought they were just
they were married. I mean, I guess it's funny. Looking back, it's probably funny to them, too. But with more context, it's probably funny.
We'll save that, because it's not, it's not really our business. But, okay.
It's not, but we're talking about it anyway. Because they made it public information. I can find it on the internet.
You thought they were going to get married in fucking secret and go elope? Okay. I have more questions about the girl.
The cat?
Yeah, the cat girl.
Bro, I wish I found that cat. If I found that cat, I'm slaying, bro. That's all I was thinking of. Like, if I could get this cat, I am going to put on the performance of a lifetime.
If you know what's crazy?
What?
Is like when being in a relationship, you can kind of just like walk into some coochie. You're just like, damn, what time is it? Might as well. Like when you're out in the streets fighting.
Oh
like,
yeah, scavenging.
If I find this cat. You know what's crazy though? Is you're such a grimy nigga, bro. Like unintentionally, that like she'd have been like still wiping tears away. Like, thank you so much. You'd have been like, like yo,
come here.
Yeah. Do you remember when you? Well, this is old you. You're not like this anymore. I'll cut this out if you want. But you used to. You're like, I know this thing where.
Yes, I already know what you're talking about. Don't even bring it up. Jesus Christ. That's so cringe. That's just cringe.
I genuinely. And when.
I don't even want to.
we're gonna talk about it after too, because I want to. Oh my god, this girl. Who's that? Which one? Oh Jesus. She. You know who she is to me?
What?
She's like. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it's funny because all her friends for a minute kind of like looked like her.
And then they split into very different directions.
Yeah, but it's just kind of like they were all kind of like her shadow clone. But when Naruto was first starting to move and the clones would be kind of shitty.
Like fucked up?
Yes.
Or like in like the one, they'd be like sleep.
Yeah. You failed the test, Naruto.
You know what's funny about that though? Is that she be hanging out with people who I know will have OnlyFans. Like they seem like such the type. And I saw a picture of them. Did you see it was on Twitter.
Yes, I do remember that.
That was strange.
It was strange. It wasn't hot, but it was like, I thought it was creative.
Oh, you know what's interesting?
Artistic.
Do you remember they always are like borderline two.
Yeah.
But
I feel like that gives away more.
Yeah. I'm gonna cut that out. What time is it? Oh fuck! I gotta check what time it is. I don't want to stand up. I'm gonna stand
8.
up.
Or what time now? You said that?
You were about to say something dumb, weren't you?
No, I wasn't. I was about to just say the time.
Damn. This is my first have to edit this shit out. Fuck up. Damn it. Well, we're getting close to the end here. However, speaking of her again. Yeah. Damn, no, that'll give it away too, because she will be like, hey, that's me.
Hi.
Damn it. I guess I really can't.
We can switch gears.
Yeah, we only got like 5 minutes left though.
News for me. I got
indicted.
My bank increased my credit limit.
You can now afford 4 Twinkies.
Ha ha ha. No, I can now afford a whole gallon of gas. I've been waiting to say that joke. How I want to say this, I found $20 today. I can get 1 gallon of gas. But anyway, now I get because I went in, I needed a new debit card, so I lost it over the weekend. Yeah. And,
wait, was the cat thing this weekend or yesterday?
The cat thing was last weekend.
I can't believe
Actually, no, that was last Tuesday.
I can't believe you struck out though.
I mean, it happens.
No, I said that. And I can't believe I just said that. That I said I can't believe you struck out. I for sure believe that you struck out. I don't know why I said that.
Okay, I'll take it. But what was I about to say? Oh yeah. I got They were like, yeah, do you get our rewards card? It's a $5,000 limit. I'm like, yes. And then she's like typing me up for it, and she goes, okay, so we can't get you approved for that, but we can bump up your credit limit to $2,500. And like, it's so funny. I like sat there. I was like, I was like, I knew I was gonna say yes. So I'm like, let me just contemplate it, so I don't just seem like a coon. Yes, man. You know what I mean? So I'm like, I'm like, yeah, you know, I guess you could go ahead and do that.
You know what's interesting about you though? Imagine you in any like real life situation kind of like trips me out. Like imagine you at like a bank makes me laugh.
Oh man.
Because like they're like, all right, Mr. Naylor. It's like
Mr. Naylor. Oh, yes, that's me.
When they call me Mr. anything, it freaks me out. They're like, Mr. And they like look at my last name. They're like, oh fuck, which one is it? And they just say. Sometimes they don't say either. They go Mr. And I'm like the only one in there. They're just like Mr. Every time though, they're always like, and they'll, because then you get back there and they're like, all right, Mr. And they're like, oh, well, here we go again. The same problem. What's your last name? And I tell them, and they're like, oh, both. I'm like, yeah.
Mr. Coleman Dash Dunson? Do you say the dash? Is that pronounced? Is it Coleman Dunson? Or how do you say it?
My parents literally were just like, we don't love each other enough to get together, so now you have a long name. Yeah.
Yeah, my brother takes both of my parents' last names.
Which brother? Little brother?
Mackay, yeah. I just take one. It's easier on me.
Which one is which? Whose is that?
Who, Makai?
The one you have.
Oh, my dad's last name.
what did you say you call him?
Who?
Your dad?
Marvin? Yeah. That's his name. What do you
I know,
want me
but
to
like,
do?
well, you were just like, we were with Kyle one time, and you were like, fucking Marvin or something like that, and he goes, "Who's that?" And you were like, "My dad," and he was like, "You call your dad by his name?" I was like, well, "That nigga, I don't really talk to that nigga, so he's definitely Marvin to me."
Yeah, that's funny. Pops. Skipped up the do.
All right. This is going to be the end of this because I have so many questions for other stuff that we talked about during this. It's been your boy MCD.
Been your boy Scruffy.
And thank you for watching Uncultured Courtside. Goodbye.